Hey everybody. So it's Wednesday evening and I didn't film yesterday because I was a little sore from everything that I did Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Alright, so I've decided instead of being like wild and crazy, we're gonna do a wind down yoga flow. So this is really good for end of the day. Whether it's been a long day or just a normal day and you just want to chill, or this is just really good for any time you just want to chill a little bit and stretch and open the hips up and just not do the crazy power. But that's going to come because I picked up my weights yesterday. All right. So this is probably going to be a shorter flow than normal. So chill. Sit down, come to child's pose on your mat. By the way, I grabbed a towel to use later on at the end. So I got a beach towel. I wanted something that was kind of thick that I could lie down my spine. So you can use a blanket, a pillow. You don't have to use anything at all. That's what I grabbed. So you're welcome to grab something. If you have a bolster at home, grab it. Come into child's pose. Knees to the edge of the mat, big toes to touch. If that's too much on your hips right now, just come into a normal child's pose or an easy seated position. Begin to let your body settle. Start to make a connection with your breath. I'm not going to call for any special breath. I'm not going to call for Ujjayi breath or Samavriti. I'm just going to ask you to breathe and try to find some stillness in your breath. Try to find some evenness in your breath. This is a wind down flow, so I really just want you to connect with your breath, connect with your body in this next few minutes that we're together. So just breathe. Lift your forehead up, walk your hands over to the right as far as you can. Reach with your left fingertips as far as you can. Now I want you to sink the left shoulder back down. Walk yourself over to the left side of your mat. Reach as far as you can with the right fingertips, and I want you to sink back down. Come back to center. Begin to walk your hands towards your knees. Bring your knees together. Find a hero's pose. If this is too much, take an easy seated position. I want you to put one hand on the mat next to you, on the floor next to you if you don't have a mat. One hand on your heart. Doesn't matter which one. Close your eyes. I want you to fill your belly up with breath. I want you to feel your heart beating underneath your hands. And quietly on the inside, I want you to say, thank you. Thank you for that beating heart. Thank you for this body. Thank you for my strength, my peace, my persistence. Thank you. Inhale your arms up. When you get there, interlace the hands, flip the palms up. Stretch through your sides. Maybe you open your heart a little bit. Do whatever feels good here. Maybe you start to kind of move back and forth. Maybe you start to dig into your sides. Define what feels good in this moment right now to you. Release, take the palms down, let the fingertips sweep the floor. Inhale back up, gaze up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. One more time, inhale up. Come on to hands and knees, tabletop position. Wrists under shoulders, knees under hips. Spread your fingers wide, cat and cow, defining what feels good in your body right now. Go at your own pace. Add in anything that feels right. So if you've done any of my classes with me over the past couple of days, you might be sore in this area. I am. I don't know why. So this feels really good. Cat pose feels really good to me right now. The next time you round the back, coming into cat pose, I want you to keep going. Make your way to downward facing dog. When you get there, paddle it. Stretch it out. Settle into your downward facing dog and take 5 deep breaths. I'm going to count those breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale 3. Exhale 2. One more big inhale. Exhale. As slowly as you can, I want you to make your way to the top of your mat. Maybe you take a lot of tiny little steps to get there. When you get there, halfway lift. Put your hands on your legs. Lengthen that spine. Forward fold. Bend the knees a lot. Take it down. Halfway lift. Slide the hands up. Lengthen the spine. Forward fold. Take it down. Let's do that one more time. Inhale. Halfway lift. Lengthen your spine. Exhale. Fold. Roll it up. Inhale up. When you get up, interlace your hands, flip the palms up again, send them up. Again, define what feels good right here, right now. This feels really good to me, just to kind of wiggle around. Come back to center. Release the hands, open the heart up. Inhale up. Forward fold. We're going to fold and twist. I want you to bend your right knee a lot. Right hand down. Left leg is straight. Left arm is going up. Let the back of this leg all the way down the IT band stretch out on that left leg. Switch sides. I want you to bring that left hand down. Bend the left knee a lot. Right leg is straight. Right arm up. Bring it down, forward fold. Halfway lift. When you fold back down, I want you to have a seat. Find a Baddha Konasana. Feet together, knees apart. Start to let those hips open up. Okay, you might be way out here, that's fine. You might be closer in, maybe your hips are naturally more open. Grab some around your legs, maybe it's your knees, toes, whatever you got. I want you to keep your heart forward, your spine long. Let those knees become heavy, sinking down. And just be and breathe. Very gently, very slowly, I want you to send the heart forward. Maybe you release your hands onto the floor. You're not going to go very far here, probably. Mark yourself back up. Let's take a figure four. I want you to start with your left leg long. Right ankle's gonna cross over the left knee, above the left knee on top. I'm gonna take my hands behind and start to slide my left foot in. Now, I'm gonna walk my hands up just a little bit. You're gonna find what works for you here. Again, you might be naturally a little more flexy, and you're way in here. You're way in here, okay? You might be right here and you feel plenty of stretch here in that spine. Release. Other side. Left ankle crosses over the right knee. Find your figure four, walk it up. Try to lengthen that spine. So this is also a modification for your pigeon, by the way. Release. I want you to take both legs long in front. Soft knees, inhale up. Forward fold. Big breath. Remember, we are unwinding. This is our wind down flow. No tension, no stress. Roll it up. Flip those legs around. Come into your tabletop position. I want you to take the left leg behind. Drop the hip. Hold it here for just a moment, finding all that length. Bring the left toes down, press through the heel, stretch the left leg out. Come back to your left leg being extended. Just swing the left leg around. Place it on the floor. On your left side, right in the middle of your mat. Walk yourself up. Let's take a gate pose, a side stretch. Slide that left hand down the outside of the left leg. Reach that right arm up and over. Big stretch in the right side. Modified side plank. Right hand's going down. Left arm's going to reach up and over. There's a window in my way, so if there weren't a window in my way, I would lengthen my left arm out. Either way, I'm getting a stretch in my left side. Walk the hands back to the center. Tabletop. Right leg extends behind. Tuck your tail, right hip down. Find lots of length here. Maybe even feel a stretch in your belly. Put your right toes down, press through your heels, stretch that calf out. Lift that right foot up just a little bit. Swing that right foot out to the right side of your mat. Walk your hands up. Gate pose. You're going to slide that right hand on the outside of the right leg. Left arm's reaching up and over. Big stretch in the left side. Remember, this is our unwind flow, so this should feel good, okay? Modified side plank. That left hand's coming down. Right arm's reaching up and over. I don't have a window in my way this time. Bring those hands out in front, top of the mat. Right knee meets left. Downward facing dog. I want you to bring that right foot through between the hands. Left foot's gonna go parallel to the back of the mat. Triangle pose. Straighten that right leg. Right hand down, left arm up. Big breath, stretch it out. Rise up. Turn the toes to face the long side of the mat. Hands come to your hips, fold forward, wide leg fold. When you get here, I want you to grab opposite elbows and just let yourself hang. Maybe make some movement here. If you don't like this, you can release your hands. Really do what feels good here. I think this feels good here right now. Wherever you are, I want you to bring the hands right under the shoulders. Come into a halfway lift. Bring the hands to the hips, roll yourself up. Turn your right toes to face the top of the mat. Step your left foot up to meet your right. Come into a yogi squat, Malasana. Dig deep here. Take any movement that feels good. Maybe you just breeze those hips up. Y'all know me, I'm really big on defining what feels good in your yoga practice, whatever that means to you. It may not look like the average Malasana, the average yogi squat. I move around a lot in my down dog, in my yogi squat. That's what I like, and yoga should feel good, so let it feel good, y'all. Forward fold, take those hips high. You're gonna heel toe your feet back to hip width distance apart. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Halfway lift. Forward fold like a wave. And halfway lift. Forward fold. Roll yourself up. Inhale your arms up. Interlace those hands. Y'all know what to do. Flip the palms. Dig deep. What feels good? Maybe it just feels good to be still and stretch. Maybe you open your heart a little bit. Maybe you lean right, left. Lean in. Forward fold. Halfway lift. Plant your hands. Step back to your plank. Down dog. Bring your left foot forward, triangle pose. Right foot's going parallel to the back of the mat. Straighten the left leg. Left hand down, right arm up. This is not supposed to be hard. This should feel good. Make this feel good, y'all. One more breath. Rise up. That right foot's going to step up to meet the left. This time I want you to interlace the hands behind the back. Roll the shoulder blades together. Open the heart. Inhale. On your exhale, bend your knees a lot. Forward fold. Take those palms, those wrists up to the sky, those hands up to the sky. Release. Come on up. Roll those shoulders out. Inhale up. Fold it down. Halfway lift. Plant your hands. I want you to come back to a tabletop position. All right, we're going to find a seal pose. So we're going to come down to our bellies. This is one of my favorite little back bends. All right, I want you to make spider fingers maybe. I want you to put them at the top corner of your mat. All right, come on down to your chest. Now, you might have to walk your hand up an inch or two. You're gonna figure it out when you get up. I want you to press into your fingertips, lift up. All right, now, you might be hearing this might be too much. You need to slide up or you need to slide back a little bit. Lift up. I love this back bend, okay? It's not so intense, it just feels really, really good. I want you to leave your fingertips where they are. Take a big breath, inhale. Exhale, I want you to bring the chest down, the elbows are gonna bend, tap the forehead, come on back up. Take it down. And up. Find your flow here. The next time you come up, I want you to hold it there. Take it down. Take your arms down by your side. Let your shoulders melt. Come to the opposite cheek. Come back to center. Come into your tabletop position slowly. Press up into a cat pose, round back. Neutral spine. Right shin forward, left leg back, pigeon pose. If this is not okay for you right now, take that figure 4 that we took earlier, walk your pigeon down. Remember, this is wind down, not torture, okay? Winding down, breathing, letting some shit go. In your pigeon, I want you to walk the hands up towards the shins. Now I want you to take the left hand right to the right toes, sorry. Right hand right to the right knee. If you're in figure 4, just stay in your figure 4. So we're sort of making those seal fingers again that we did in seal pose. I want you to bend the elbows, take the chest down towards the mat, lift back up. Gaze to where the ceiling and the wall meet, take it down. So we're just kind of doing that same roll that we did in seal, but we're doing it in our pigeon. Keep going, find your flow. Exhale when you go down. The next time you come up, I want you to swing that left leg around. I want you to straighten that right leg out, work it out. That left foot's going to go on the inside of the right leg. Line yourself up right over that right leg, fingertips down by the side. Inhale. Exhale, fold down over that right leg. Bring yourself up. Pigeon pose, other side, so that left shin's going to stay in the front, that right leg's going to swing around. Settle into your pigeon. And then redo that little flow again. Again, if this is not working out for you, take a figure 4. And when we do our little up and down flow, you're just going to stay in that figure 4, okay? Let some shit go. Walk your hands up if you folded your pigeon. Just like on the other side, I want you to take the hands water. Inhaling. Exhale, take the chest down towards the mat, bend those elbows. Bring it back up. Gaze goes to where the ceiling and the wall meet. Take it down, exhale down. Inhale. Exhale down. Find your flow, y'all. The next time you come up, swing that right leg around, straighten that left leg out, work it out. Left leg straightens, right foot goes inside the left leg. Line yourself up, take an inhale. Exhale, fold over that left leg. Roll it up. I want you to take that right leg out, that left foot's going to come in. We're going to take a seated twist. You can stay right here and do it this way. I'm going to call a different variation. Cross that left foot over the right leg, bend the right knee. Right heel's going to come towards the left butt cheek. That right arm can wrap around the left knee or go to the outside of that left leg. Use it to bring your belly button to the left side. Hand falls behind. Big inhale. Spine is long and tall and beautiful. Exhale, twist. Release. Other side. Right foot's going to cross over the left leg. Left heel goes towards right butt cheek. Left arm on the outside of the right leg. Right hand falls behind. Twist. Come back to center. Find an easy seated position. Inhale your arms up. Right hand down, left arm reaches up and over, twist. Inhale up. Left hand down, right arm reaches up and lean. Inhale up. Let's take another easy twist in our easy seated position. Left hand to right knee, right hand falls, spine. Inhale up. Easy twist, right hand, left knee, left hand falls behind. Inhale up. Hands come to the knees. Press the heart forward, seated cat and cow, defining what feels good in your body. Back to center. Whew, that felt really good. Y'all work that out. Find a body konasana, feet together, knees apart. Maybe bring those heels in a little bit more. Lengthen your spine. Let's roll our neck around while we're here before we get on our back. So you may actually bring your feet out a little more because that doesn't quite work with me if I'm going to start rolling close around. Drop your chin to your chest. Right ear to right shoulder. Left ear to left shoulder. Make some circles, make some half circles. Y'all know what time it is. Defining what feels good. How many times have I said it in this little class? Just do it. There are no rules. However you are doing it is the perfectly right way to do it. Come back. Alright. Grab your towel or your blanket if you have one. Or if you have a bolster, I want you to roll it up. So I got a beach towel because it's fatter and I've rolled it up short because that's how I want it. I want you to take whatever you have, lie it on your spine. Lie down on it, okay? So you're going to bring it right up to the edge of your seat. Lie down. I want you to take your feet into a Baddha Konasana. Lie down over whatever you have. Let your heart open up. Let the back of your head come onto your mat. Take a few moments right here to feel your heart, to feel your ribs, to feel your belly fill up and expand. I invite you to stay right here for the remainder of our time together. I'm going to stay right here. This is a yummy, delicious place that I want to be. If you want to remove your object, whatever you have, and just lie down or sit up or come into child's pose, Find a place to be, okay? Find your place. Breathe with me. Take a deep inhale. Long exhale. Big inhale. Long exhale. One more time. Big inhale. Hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2. Let it go. Soften everything. It's time to rest. Let your eyes fall. Let your cheeks fall. Let your forehead and the bridge of your nose become soft. Let your jaw fall. Let the light that's in your heart fill up this room. Let your arms and your legs rest. Let your hands and your feet rest. Let go of all that shit that is not serving you. Just breathe. Take a deep inhale. Long exhale. Begin to move and breathe with intention. And when you are ready, make your way to an easy seated position. Close your eyes, bring your hands to your heart. Let's breathe together. Inhale. Exhale. Thank you for unwinding with me tonight. Thank you for letting my light shine on you and your light shine on me. Until we meet again, and we will meet again, and it will be soon. I bow to you, I honor you. Namaste.